Yeah, y'all know what time it is. I told y'all I was gonna be back. You ain't believe me. But your boy is back in the building. A little earlier than usual. But y'all know the routine, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this thing popping. It's Monday night, people. Let's go. It's Monday night in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Let's go ahead and get this thing popping. I told y'all we was coming back. Jim's, Jason, we back with the sounds, you know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend, man. Wonderful Monday, or whatever. My weekend was cool. But yeah, let me know if you're coming in, you know what I'm saying? If you can hear me, drop a 1. If you can see me, drop a 2. If you can hear me, drop a 1. If you can see me, drop a 2. I know I'm live streaming, but it's better for me to be heard than for me to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter how good I look if you can't understand what's coming out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you can hear me, drop a 1. If you can see me, drop a 2. And as you're coming in, speak to your neighbor, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me. Let me know where you're watching from. How was your Monday? How was your weekend? Was it too short like mine? You know what I'm saying? We going live a little early tonight. Normally, for those of you that are here for the first time, we normally go live at 7. But I got a lot of work I need to get done today. Ross is probably getting ready to go live. I know Jim's and Jason is going live at 6:30, and I do want to watch that. You know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, hey, you get in where you fit in, but I'm all about supporting the community, you know what I'm saying? And I have no problem being able to adjust my schedule, you know what I'm saying? So I can take part in some other things so we can fully support, push people where they need to be. But we got some people in the room, so let's go ahead and see what we got going on. Michael Sanchez, what's popping with you? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Will said, glad to hear the big band back. Let's go. Sin of the day, Mon Vetiver. Yes, sir. We in the building. We got a 1s and 2s. Bro says 7. I don't even know what that means, my guy. We got ATL in the building. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I know your name say Way Solo, but I want to say Swalo, you know? NY Boogie down Bronx. We show love the Brooklyn way. Uh-oh. The Feds is in the building. Hey, bro, the Feds is watching my stream. We got the Feds in the building. Got the Feds in the building. Future Pharmacist, what's good? Hey, how's the weather down there in Florida, man? What is the weather like? Y'all tell me what the weather is like down there in Florida, man. It's crazy up here. Beardson says, yeah, hope all is well. All is well, fam. Sin of the day is Mansara Ayud Lemon Mint. Hey, you already know. That's a classic. 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 That's that crazy work right there. Rocky, what's good? We're talking about fragrances, man. Houston in the building, H-Town. Let's go. Gerald, what's popping with you? Hope all is well. What's good, everyone? Sin of the day, Lamel Elixir. Yes, sir. Honey, so sexy, man. So sexy. One of the most hype and best designers out there, in my opinion. Smell good. Yeah, bro, I'm early today, fam. I'm early today, man. I'm early today. I'm like, let's go ahead. Honestly, it was either go now or not go at all. It was either go now or not go at all. And I see something I need to change real quick. Yeah, it was either go now or not go at all, fam. So sometimes, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. All right, I just needed to edit something real quick, y'all. All right, I'm back. Yeah, Sin of the day, LATTAFA, the Kingdom. Okay. Let me get out of preview mode, back to live mode. Yeah, so you wearing the Kingdom. That's the YSL Elixir joint. How you liking that, Smells? Alex Cross, what's good with you? Jersey in the building. Hey, bro, you famous. You got one of the most populous reality TV series shows out there on the market. Hey, bro, the CIA is watching my stream. It say CIA. I don't know what's going on right now. Bruh said it's in the 80s in Florida. I'm so jealous, man. I'm so jealous, y'all. I'm so jealous. Out of the ordinary. Do I look like a celebrity? I appreciate that, man. I don't know if I necessarily want to be a celebrity. You know, celebrities have a lot of issues, a lot of drama that come with them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely a classic. Never fails to get compliments. My second niche fragrance ever created. Second niche fragrance ever after Creed Aventus. Yeah, bro. Like I got a bottle in there on the shelf somewhere. Everybody that know, y'all know Mancera is my favorite niche house. And I recommend for anybody that's really trying to dive into niche, a lot of people consider like Mancera like a entry level niche based on price and availability. They got a wide range, a wide array of fragrances that's available. You know what I'm saying? So if you're trying to see what the hype is with niche, Mancera is definitely one of those places. But again, for those of you that are joining for the first time, this is The Addict, the safest place on the internet for fragrance fans and fragrance addicts, where we have quality conversations about quality fragrances. You know what I'm saying? So if you like that, Short, I'm gonna have to call you back. If you like that, you know what I'm saying? Definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell. You can do all of this while you live. Let people know, share it. Fat Boy is on. Gonna have an interesting conversation tonight. Not gonna try to be too long. I'm gonna try to get out of here within the hour. I'm gonna try to be out of here by 6:30. So we're gonna shoot for that. But again, if you're coming in for the first time, drop a 1. If you can hear me, drop a 2. If you can see me, speak to your neighbor. Let me know what it is that you're wearing. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with that scent of the day, good people.
They be like, hey, Brandon, what you got on? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's splat. That's that splat.
Yeah, that's that splat. That's that splat. Y'all already know what it is. I've seen some of y'all scent of the days. But go ahead and let me know what your scent of the day is right now.
That splat.
What's that splat you got on?
That's that splat.
Yeah, so let's see. So we already talked about Lamel Elixir. Juliet Has a Gun Ex Vetiver Eau de Parfum. Frank, how is that? Like, I've wanted to get into Juliet Has a Gun fragrances, and I've smelled them like in Sephora. I've thought about buying them as far as like a gift, you know what I'm saying? For some, you know, for like, you know, mom, sister, significant others, things like that. But I've never thought about, I think the only one is the white bottle that they actually made an intense version of. I think that's the only one I really thought about. But they seem so like, they put me in the mind of Martin Margiela fragrances, or not Mason Margiela. Who makes wood, sage, and sea salt? Oh, Joe Malone. They put me in the mind of Joe Malone fragrances where they just on the light end. Super light. Super light. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the weather is out of the ordinary. Okay, I got you. Okay, we got Toy Boy in the building.
Crazy work.
You know what I'm saying? That crazy work. Little C's. Nah, bruh. Nah, but even though I have been told that, I have gotten that before. Mobile, Alabama. Hey, then what's good with you? Yeah, Cosmic Pepper definitely is good. To me, it's not a lot of pepper in it, which is interesting for it to be called Cosmic Pepper. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be called Cosmic Pepper, but it's not a lot of pepper in it, which is like super crazy. You know what I'm saying? But Amberful, like if you like that masculine, it puts me in the mind more of, not like it smells like, but it puts you in the mind of like a Jimmy Choo man. It gives me those types of vibes or whatever, minus like Jimmy Choo man has way more pepper because you get pink pepper and black pepper, but Cosmic Pepper kind of puts me in that mindset. I wish it just had more pepper. Have you smelled Amberful though? Amberful is definitely, I think, one of the ones that you need to get your nose on if you haven't already. Alex says, hate they brought that show back. Scent of the day, legend itself, YSL alone. Yeah, fam. That's that splat.
Crazy work.
Yeah, that's, yo. I thought they was done with the show, but they definitely brought it back. Okay, Mancera Black Lime. Oh, you already know.
Crazy work.
Crazy work. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Do I know anything about Willie Dixon? Unfortunately, I do not. Sense, what's good with you? What's popping with you? William Raleigh. What's the Lynn? Okay, I'm getting ready to talk about this in a minute, William. What's the Lynn bias of fragrance possible GOAT that was gone before it can reach its full potential? So let's go ahead. Let me see what y'all talking about real quick. Cucumber, what do I think about Eros EDP? Huge, mass appeal and huge compliment factor. It definitely works. Jarvis, what's good with you? Center of the day, club day, and we intense, crazy man. Work. Crazy work. Yeah, the Jadakiss joint is more so what I get. Like the Little C's joint, I've gotten like 3 times ever. And I slightly see it. But the Jadakiss joint is what they used to call me in high school. Because I really used to look like that. KB, we got my brother in the building. You know what I'm saying? That Game of Spades Royale. That Royal. That's that splat right there.
That's that splat.
Invisible Chrisat. Hey, with all due respect, I don't know if that's you or not, but that's a bad profile pic right there. That is crazy work. I know a lot of people be catfishing on the internet, but that's a bad pic right there. That's a bang, I'll tell you no lie. Percy, what's good with you? Center today, Kimberly, New York, Echelon. Okay, all right. Mind Games, French Defense. You already know.
Crazy work.
That's that crazy work right there. I have a problem. Yves Saint Laurent and his boyfriend Pierre was certified. What? See? All right, here we go. Talking crazy. Mind Games. I never know. I always want to say Jabot when I see this. Y'all, how you pronounce that? Jadoob? Jadoob? Yeah. Torrente. Fat Boy, I'm thinking about adding F9 9 p.m. Yeah. Solid. Are you talking about the original, the one that's based on Lamel? Like Ultra Male or whatever? Or are you talking about like the new joint? You talking about this joint right here? You talking about 9 p.m. Rebel? Which one are you talking about? This joint look good with that color behind it. Or you talking about the original one that's in the black bottle that everybody went crazy over? Venice Absolute Sense, I guess that's your center of the day. You was answering that question. Heads, what's good with you, my guy? Hope all is well. All right, YSL EDP. You already know.
Crazy work.
That's that crazy work right there. Just ordered Royale.
Crazy work.
Crazy work right there. Ooh, number 1 in 1970 milestone perfume.
Crazy work.
Ooh, yeah, Harold, that's a real good question. Baccarat Rouge 540.
Crazy work.
You know what I'm saying? Is Mind Games worth the bread? Can I be honest with you? I don't think any fragrance is worth what they're charging for it. But I guess a better question is Mind Games worth the hype? As a house? And I got samples from them. I got decants from them. I will say this, the only real bottle that I want is French Defense. Out of everything else that I've sampled, I actually like Queening. A lot of people don't like it because it leans super feminine. I like it personally, but is it worth the bread? Yeah, that's debatable. That's debatable. That's debatable. That's debatable right now. I don't know what y'all think in the chat. Chat, y'all answer that question. Ian says, I heard it's beach weather down in North Carolina. Somebody lied to you. It was beach weather yesterday. Yesterday was nice. Now we had a high of like 55 today. Felt like 50. Now tomorrow it's gonna be warmer, but it's gonna rain. We're supposed to get a storm. And then that temperature is gonna fall again. So nah. Savory in my bottle of Game Spades Wild Card is so good and not available. Yo. I need y'all to understand. I need y'all to read this, yo. I'm savoring my bottle of Game of Spades Wild Card. And this is coming from Beardson. Beardson got some good taste. It's so good and not available in the UK. Wearing a clone sparingly is crazy work. if that's not one of the highest compliments for a quote unquote clone fragrance out there, I don't know what else is. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you don't know by now, Wild Card, honestly, y'all tell me, because I've got this question. I need the chat to answer this for me. For those of you that know, Game of Spades Wild Card from Joe Milano or Liquid Broom from French Avenue? If you can only choose one. If you can only choose one. Now, I know what the right answer is, but I want to see what the correct answer is y'all come up with. That sounds crazy, like right and correct is the same thing. I know what the right answer is, but I want to see what the correct answer is y'all give me. Here's my guy, what's good with you? All right, I think let me see, Jadude, all right, bet. Bro, you right, that Banana Republic Midnight isn't all. My homie wants to convince me that I'm nose blind to this fragrance. All right, so I got the community, well, I'm not gonna say I have, but I got my little, you know, corner of the internet up in the uproar, even some of my boys with this right here. This is Midnight Hour by Banana Republic, which is basically supposed to be Blockade in a different bottle because it has the same perfumer, same notes, released at the same time by the same parent company or whatever. All I know is this. I have a sample of Blockade. I know what Blockade is supposed to smell like, and I know Blockade has this Aventus thing with mango. People describe it as Aventus with mango. It smells good. The bottle I have is rancid. It smelled whatever the green leaf note that's in here. I think it's a green note, green leaf note, whatever. It's terrible. It smelled like broccoli, okra, fried green tomatoes, and spinach and kale all mixed up together in something with no sugar, no lemon, just water. Like not even water out the hose, like toilet water. This smells rancid. It smells terrible. I'd rather eat tree bark than smell this. This how bad this smells. So like I said, my bottle is probably bad. Also, you know, I think y'all did kind of overhype this one a little bit. I think you overhyped it kind of a little bit. Yeah. The original silver black bottle, yes, I think it's worth it. It's worth it from the standpoint of this. If you are a fan of Ultra Male and you don't want to spend the money on Ultra Male anymore, F9 9 p.m. is a more than viable replacement. Nobody is buying Ultra Male these days unless you just really want to buy the OG. Number two, it is a bubblegum vanilla type of DNA. It is arguably a top 10 clone for life, but it is just hands down, it is a super mass appealing complimented fragrance. Let's just call it what it is. It works. It just works. It just works. It's one of them call center fragrances. And y'all already know how I feel about that. Okay, big money in the building.
Crazy work.
We got that Roja. What kind of projection and longevity do you get on that Royale? It's unearthly, bro. It's heavenly. The projection really, now I'm not gonna necessarily say beast mode because Royale is Joe Milano Game of Spades version of Bond number 9 Tribeca. Bond number 9 Tribeca has a very huge sillage. I don't care what nobody say on Fragrantica. I'm telling you, when you smell people, you can, when people walk by with that DNA on, and to me, Royale is right there. I told you it gets like, you know, if Wildcard gets a 95 in my book, Royale gets a 94. But it's right there. So the scent trail, the sillage is amazing. The projection that I get, I usually say those first 1 to 2 hours. Nah, this projection is like a 3 to 4 hour type of thing where you really gonna turn heads, and it lasts all day. It lasts all day. Now, some people say it leans too much on the BR540 side. Think BR540 just more woody nutty because you got that hazelnut. I get more the BR540 in the background. That's not just on the clone, that's on Tribeca in general. So I get what people are saying, but to me, it's its own fragrance. Greenwich Village kind of gets that hate as well, but you know what I'm saying? Camaro Homme Intense, okay. Yeah, French Defense is the only one I thought about laying up. Yeah, that is the only one. And honestly, if you get in some of these Facebook groups or you find a private seller, you can get a Mind Games fragrance for less than $300. So, you know, if you just want to go Afterpay, Klarna, Sizzle, paying for a shop, whatever, you know what I'm saying, or charge it to the credit card, you know, then do what you do if you can find it available on a discounter. But if you just got the cash, the bread or whatever, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, I don't know who doing Cash App out there still, but get in one of these groups, man, private seller. How can you get an interview? What you mean? Like me interview you? I'm not being funny, I'm asking. Have you tried the new? No, I have not. Yeah, dropping to the 40s. In my opinion, Mind Games is overrated. Average performance for 350 plus, nah, I'm good. And I respect that. Texas Mad, I respect that. Like, performance, again, with fragrances, for the most part, is subjective. There are some fragrances out there that just poorly perform. I don't care who it is. There are some fragrances that are beastly performers. It doesn't matter who you are. But when we get in fragrances that are average, like for example, I was around somebody yesterday that was wearing French Defense, and that joint was booming. Like that, there was nothing average about that. That joint was booming, and that joint smelled amazing. Like amazing, amazing. Have you ever tried Navidus perfume? No, I have not. It's on my list of things to try. Navidus, along with Gerjoff, and then it's another house, Maison Dubois. Top 3 lines I really want to dive into at the beginning of 2025. I'm really kind of done 2024. I ain't buying no more fragrances. Like, honest to God, I'm not diving. I ain't buying no more decants unless somebody send me something. I come across something, this, that, and the third. My wallet is on lockdown, other than just buying some Christmas stuff for my fam or whatever. But yeah. So you saying French Avenue? Okay, Alex, what's good with you? I cannot give that to you now. What are my top 10 cologne fragrances of all occasions? I can call out on the top of my head. You said all occasion purposes. Bro, there's only one right now that I think, there's 2 that I think you can hit. You know what? I take that back. There's one that I think you can get all occasion. If you asking what I think you asking, that's Joe Milano Game of Spades Wild Card. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. You can wear it to court, you can wear it on a date, you can wear it to bed, you can wear it to the movies, you can wear it to a football game, you can wear it to school, you can wear it to the gym. Doesn't matter. Now, if that's what you mean by just an all around, all occasion, like, to me, that's the one. Yeah, just got my hands on, Wild Card. I love both, but Wild Card, no competition. I wish I caught 3 bottles. Yeah, hey, it smell good, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I don't understand people. Now, some of y'all is new to the community. It's a lot of y'all, though, that I was like, y'all dragging y'all feet just because, you know, some of y'all just hate the whole clone thing. That's fine. It's okay. Spend your money. Is Wild Card the Lafayette Street clone? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. I just want to know. And Navidus, I believe you. I believe you because I know Ashton has a fragrance with them. Big Beard has a fragrance with them. I think Bowtie has a fragrance with them. A couple of the female reviewers that I follow, they got some fragrances or whatever. So I definitely want to tap in. Yeah, Wild Card. Yeah, see. Smell good said that mango in the midnight hour. Well, that's probably adding to whatever that green leaf note is. But that joint is crazy horrible. Elroy, what's good, my guy? Hope all is well.
Is actually Friday.
Sin of the day, cigar musk by authenticity. Listen, one thing I can expect, you know what I'm saying, to come from Josh. Josh, you're gonna have on something I never heard of. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is, but this is what I say to that, my guy.
Crazy work.
That's crazy work.
This that split.
This that split.
That's that split.
That's what I say to that. Hey, the chat is jumping off tonight. What's good, my guy? Big A DMV in the building. Sin of the day is supremacy, not only intense. All right, so I appreciate that comment. Let me go ahead and address something, a question I keep getting. I keep getting a lot of questions, a lot of comments on whether people should buy this, whether they should buy F9 9 PM Rebel, whether they should buy the new collector's edition, or should they buy Supremacy, not only intense? All right, this is what I will tell you. Take this out of the equation. This is totally separate from those two. Because this, we're not talking about an exact clone, not even an impression of Creed. Remember how I described this? Because in the opening with this F9 9PM Rebel, to me, this is F9's answer to Qaid Al-Farsan. This is their answer. It's just like how, you know, like my favorite clone of YSL, JPG, Jean-Paul Gaultier Lamel Elixir, is Grandeur Tribal Gold. Well, LATTAFA has out the Kingdom. That was their answer. You know how Fragrance World has French Avenue Liquid Broom, and then LATTAFA came out with what, Art of Nature 2. That's their answer. To me, LATTAFA's Qaid Al-Farsan was one of the top 5 viral fragrances ever. How I say it, I'm not saying it's a clone, I'm not saying it's an exact thing, but this is their answer. This is their response. They're saying you don't have to buy LATTAFA's, you can buy F9s. You know what I'm saying? Now, to me, this is when you spray it in the opening, you get that Qaid Al-Farsan, you see what people are saying. This is that sugary cotton candy, burnt sugar, bubble gum like BR540 DNA that y'all have heard. If you saw my video, you know this is how I described it. With this, BR540 came to the party, dropped off a gift and said, hey, it wasn't a very expensive gift. They just wanted to show their face and say, hey, happy birthday, and then they left. Creed Aventus came by and said, yo, that's one of my people. I rock with them. They stayed for the entire party. You know what I'm saying? They not kin, they not related, they just cool. That's what you get with this right here. So this is more of a playful, juicy, sweet pineapple with some cotton candy hints in it. It's fruity. Super, super, super fruity. To me, you put this in a class by itself. All right, so we put this back over here. The real question is, which one do you buy versus these two? All right, do we buy the collector's edition or do we buy Not Only Intense? At this point, we've reached a point where we're not just cloning Creeds, we're cloning batches of Creed. All right, we're not just cloning Creed because Creed has several different batches. So we're not just cloning the fragrance, we're cloning batches. If you prefer some of the older batches that are more fruit forward, that have more pineapple going on with it, then you're going to appreciate this, which is the collector's edition. If you want more pineapple, if you want more fruit, you're going to appreciate this one. It has the slightest bit of smoke. For the life of me, I do not understand why y'all are comparing this to Absolute Aventus, because I don't get that. Absolute Aventus to me has a lot more density. There's a lot more smoke there. There's a lot more fire behind that fragrance. You do not get this with this. Are there some elements there? Yeah, but it ain't close enough for people to be like, this is, no. The best play on Absolute Aventus on the market is Armaf Club Day Nuit per show. It's not even close. It doesn't come close. Now you get more of the DNA when this dries down, and this is the longest dry down ever. I swear it takes like 15 minutes for this fragrance to dry down. So a lot of people, and some of y'all, I can tell you don't wear fragrances because you just open this and you be like, bro, like if your video is 7 minutes long and you did a first impression of this, I can't trust you, because this dry down takes about 15 to 20 minutes. It took a long time. Me and my boy Ramon, shout out to Chico, we was going back and forth about this. I was live when I talked about this and I sprayed it again. It took 15, 17 minutes, almost 20 minutes to even get any of those nuances that come from Absolute Aventus. And I'm like, okay, now I understand why y'all are saying that, but it's still not close for me. I'm still gonna ride with Armaf Club Day Nuit per show in that case. If you want the mossier version of Aventus, you know what I'm saying? Some of those later batches, if you want the mossier version, then you go with Supremacy Not Only Intense. So to me, it's not like this one is better than this one. They're two different batches, and better is subjective to what you're looking for. So if you want the one that's more fruit forward, go with this one. If you want the one that's more moss forward, go with this one. All right. That's probably gonna be the last time I talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But as it relates to Afnan 9 PM Rebel, totally different fragrance. It's you put that one aside. You put that one aside. All right, let me go to the bottom of the chat. Let me catch up. I bought that Afnan Supremacy Collector's Edition after watching your review. I wore it to Food Line 2 days later. Needless to say, I met a young lady there. She now has
Crazy work.
Yo, that's wild, bro. What's good? John Paul, I don't know what you're talking about. Beerson says Creed Aventus. Yo. Yo, we get ready to talk about that in a minute, Beerson. Hey, Rebels. Yeah, it does. Which is why I say this was, because women also love Qaid Al-Farsan. So this was Afnan's answer to LATTAFA. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Yes, I can. That's what this was. That's what that was. That's literally what that was. What advice do you have for someone that is thinking about starting a fragrance reviewer channel? Start it. All right. This is something I love to talk about. Y'all, I see y'all gonna make me talk tonight. So if you're out there and you're thinking about starting a fragrance reviewer channel, number one, I say do it. Number one, definitely do it. It takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of will. Plus, I just saw a light go off. It takes a lot of will and nerve to get up here and do what we do, because you're subjected to everybody else's opinion. Because fragrance is subjective. The beautiful thing that I love about Fragcom, that I love about this industry, that I love about the community of fragrance is that it's subjective. Is that we can agree to disagree. That Beardsome can say Creed Aventus respectfully is trash. And I gotta respect that because that's his opinion. But somebody else can respectfully disagree, but we're not gonna kill each other. Now, some of y'all be too emotional. Some of y'all be ready to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this a blood crip thing out here, something going on. Like this LeBron versus Jordan, you know, or Cowboys versus Redskins, or the Washington Commanders, whatever you wanna call them. Or Michigan versus Ohio State, or Duke versus Carolina. You know, like, I'd be like, oh my God, bro, chill out. Like Biggie or Pac, like, come on. So remember that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna teach you how to be a fragrance reviewer right here. Now, I forgot to do this. Let me go ahead and do this. All of the views and the opinions on this channel are purely mine and solely subjective to my smelling experience. All right? That's rule number one. All of the views and the opinions on this channel are purely mine and solely subjective to my smelling experience. There are a lot of different things that affect your smelling experience. They do not represent any other brands or distributors mentioned in this video. Why is that important? Because I have collaborations and partnerships with some brands. You know what I'm saying? And the things I say out the side of my neck necessarily don't represent the things that they feel. Scent profiles and performance are based on my nose and body chemistry. That again goes back to the smelling experience. Here's what's most important. Like what you like, love what you love, buy what you buy. So as a reviewer, it's not my job to make you or force you to buy anything. My job is to put you in a position where you can make a decision for yourself. And if you trust my nose or you trust the things that I like and you find that we have similar tastes, then you go with it. But like what you like, love what you love, and buy what you buy. And for me, it's for me and my house and the house of Fat Boy. There will be absolutely no clone slander, designer slander, or niche slander on this channel. Thank you for contributing to the algorithm. The reason I say that is because whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me or not, you're gonna comment on my video and it contributes to the algorithm and it contributes to my engagement. So as far as people that wanna be fragrance reviewers, I encourage everybody. Some of y'all think I be being myopic and being asinine when I say, well, I can't wait to see your fragrance review. Nah, because I really wanna see it. I really want to see you put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have all the lights and the cameras and everything that I got, this, that, and the third. Some of y'all got 10 times the collection that I have. You know what I'm saying? And you looking at other people thinking, I'm like, bro, no, talk about what you know. Don't try to sell people on a fragrance. This is why for the month of December, you've seen my videos where I'm starting off talking about, yo, I'm taking off my reviewer hat. Because a lot of times as a reviewer, we get caught up in reviewing the fragrance instead of experiencing the fragrance. So you can accuse me of falling in love with something that you think ain't that great. That's my experience. It might not be your experience. We getting ready to talk about that as it relates to Creed. A lot of people's experience is like, oh my God, for me, it was like, it's all right. I respect it as an OG, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I get more love out of like Bleu de Chanel. I can't stand Dior Sauvage just because everybody wears it. But I get more love out of that. And maybe it's because I've become DNA fatigued because Aventus has been cloned a million times, just like BR540. But BR540, when I smell it in the air, it does something to me. Aventus doesn't necessarily do that for me. All right. So if you want to be a reviewer, just be prepared to deal with the fact that everybody is not going to agree with you, and be okay with that. Be okay with that. Be okay with that. Be okay with that. All right. If I missed y'all, you know what I'm saying? I think I got everybody for the most part. Yeah, smell like, yo, perfect example. You know what I'm saying? Get started is the key. Just started in June and hit my, so that's, and here's the thing. If you are one of those people that you really want to grow, don't fake it like you don't want to grow. Don't do what you do. Like, show up as the best version of yourself. Like, I show up like this because, first of all, I do 1,000 other things outside of fragrance. But I could easily pick up my phone and just talk and do all my videos on my phone, this, that, and the third. But it's like, no, I'm trying to grow my channel. I have a goal in mind. There's a certain point that I'm trying to get to. Some of y'all don't like shilling, this, that, and the third, all of this kind of crazy stuff, whatever. I could care less. I hate spending money on things. Who in their right mind wants to, now don't get me wrong. I'm not the type of person that I get the whole, my light just came back. I get the whole thing. When you spend your money on something, you can appreciate it more. Guess what? I can appreciate it whether I spent my money on it or not. That is crazy work. So that's just where I am with it. I'm trying to get to the point where it's like, I don't buy another bottle for the rest of my life unless I just want to buy something. And I tell y'all that up front, that's straight up. Like, that's real talk. That is a goal. But it's not going to change my view or my perspective, because y'all know I have no problem trashing a fragrance if I don't like it. And this is why, as a reviewer or anything, any type of influence you do, start out like you can hold out. So don't be rah, 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 and then switch it up. It's like, nah, I try to give y'all, we talk about clones, we talk about designers, we talk about niche. Hey, I'm live. We talk about clones, we talk about designers, we talk about niche. And I keep it 100 with y'all about clones, designers, and niche. I keep it 100 with y'all about what I like. I keep it 100 with y'all about what I don't like. And I make sure I set proper expectations. Don't be unrealistic, set proper expectations. You know what I'm saying? And you be good. Thoughts on Mentor. Mentor is good, but here, all right, you want me to make people crash out? Mentor is an elevated Bond number 9 Nomad. And if you smelled Nomad, you know what I'm talking about. In my opinion, and that's the thing, we just got to start saying, in my opinion, Mind Games Mentor is an elevated Bond number 9 Nomad. That's all. Is it Nomad 1-to-1? No, but that DNA, I was like, oh, I've smelled this before. I was like, I smelled this before. I smelled this before. This is like this fruity oud. It's like a fruity wood, a fruity oud with some smoke to it. And I was like, oh, I smelled this before. And then I was like, oh, shoot, I know exactly what that is. It's just more refined. It's a little bit elevated. To me, it's not as dense. Nomad comes off a little bit more dense than the, I mean, it's good, you know what I'm saying? But Barry says, my bad if you already answered this, but what happened to the logo on your collector's edition bottle? Oh, bro, it's, it fell off. I didn't answer it. It's literally on my dresser. I just need to glue it back. I took it home with me, and I think it rubbed up against something in my bag, and yeah, it fell off. I don't know. You could probably see where the glue was, where it probably stripped off. But yeah, this ain't fake, and I ain't saying y'all was thinking that, but still, yeah. Brett said I got 300 bottles and I don't have the balls to go live. Why not? Why not? My thing is, I tell people as content creators, man, if you don't feel weird, you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right. You got to feel strange. Gotham Knights over Dua. I promise y'all I'm going to get to this Aventus conversation. Gotham Knights over Dua. I told y'all 1A, Dua is a 1B. This is the Bond number 9 New York Knights impersonation, clone, cover, remix, do whatever you want to call it. This is from Yeoman Leo. Beautiful bottle, man. Beautiful bottle. I know y'all see that light that just keep going on and off. That juice, beautiful bottle, man. Dua in the opening is a little bit, it's thick. It is super thick. Dua is the BBL version. This is the natural version. You'll understand that better. If you like BBLs, get the Dua. If you like BBL, if you like Bond number 9 New York Night BBLs, go with Dua. If you like your women all natural, them Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, chicken and waffles, they just like Gouda cheese and they grits, you know what I'm saying, with that Houston, you know, catfish, you know what I'm saying, nugget vibe, you know what I'm saying. Go with that. Both are amazing. Both are amazing. Your palate has it. Hey man, I appreciate that. Hey fam, I'm gonna tell you who you look like. You look like my man Carpe Diem off of IG. He's an alpha. He be doing all the fashion reviews and joints or whatever. Him and what's my man? They out of Charlotte. It's another big dark skinned guy. They be doing a lot of hauls from Walmart and stuff like that, bro. Alex, I've been talking about this. Dua is hit and miss. One of my favorite is A Night in New York. But like I got their Smoking Hot, which is called Smoked Hotness. Didn't really care for it, but yeah. Yeah. Jared, what's good, my guy? Hope all is well. Mendel says Mentor is one of the few mind games fragrances that has longevity and projection, and Gambit both 10 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, the longevity is, it's weird though, bro, because somebody was wearing it yesterday and I swear to you, I was smelling it all day. I was ready to lose my mind over Mentor, wore decant today and was like, oh yeah, it's not. And that's the thing where nobody is doing, and this is about to get into my next segment, because like I said, it's 6 o'clock. Nobody who is doing anything that's life-changing. If clones and remixes and if notes and accords of a symphony, then what is a niche in music terms? All right, so Faison, this is the way, this is how I look at it, because as a musician, this is how I look at it. Music and fragrance to me is one and the same. There's a famous quote that says, music is the only thing that does not ask for permission to enter your soul. I think smell, fragrance, that sense is the same thing, because you smell things whether you want to or not. Smelt it, dealt it, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are a lot of things you don't want to smell, you don't have any control over. You just can't turn off your nose and be like, I don't want to smell. Or you're gonna stop breathing, unless you just breathe through your mouth, and then that's nasty work. But So to me, the same way that you take notes and you create a chord in music, that's just in general. For me, the reason I came up with this whole cover remix thing was because, first of all, I got tired of saying clones. Social media is cracking down on the word clones and dupes. And you have some video, especially on Meta, Facebook, TikTok, and really it was a house that shall not be named, Louis, that was really cracking down on people because they would tell you, you promoting false goods. So especially Facebook, like they would pull your stuff down. And if you mention, if it was a clone of, I'm telling you, like you wouldn't even, I did an experiment where I didn't even put it in the caption, but because it was like in a caption in the video, I didn't put a literal caption like in the post, just in the video. I just posted the video and they took it down. It was like, you promoting false goods. So it's getting real sensitive out here in these streets. But so that's why I came up with the concept. And if you heard anybody say it, I said it first. I came up with that. So when you hear somebody say fragrance cover or fragrance remix, Fat Boy Finesse created that. And so that just deals with, you know, whether it's a clone or an impression. So clones are more, we're trying to get as close to the fragrance as we can. Impressions are, inspired buys is, this is our take on it, but with the twist. So kind of like how Blockade is not a clone of, Venice, but you can definitely tell they were inspired by Venice. Instead of pineapple, they just use mango, pretty much. There's not a one-to-one swap like that because there's some other things going on. So, but I don't necessarily consider, like, I didn't tag a name for like designers or niche fragrances. I don't even know of a way you could do that in music, because we're talking about styles. Like clone fragrance is a style. Designer fragrances is a style. Niche fragrances it's a style. So we can talk about genre. Can talk about genre. I'm gonna say something that y'all not gonna like. I'm gonna say something y'all not gonna like. Designers would be pop. Designers would be considered pop. Niche would be considered classical. Classical jazz. I'm gonna say this. Niche would be classical, jazz, or some type of fusion. That's niche. Designer would be country, rock, and pop. I'm finna start something. I probably shouldn't even say this. Y'all gonna make me, this finna get ugly. I'm finna offend some people. Because you can't take what I'm saying literally. Y'all gonna make me get into my sociology degree. We're gonna have a conversation about socioeconomics. Classical, jazz, and fusion, I'm gonna say is niche. Designer, I'm gonna say is pop, very commercial. Or maybe I should just say mainstream. I really should just say mainstream. I really should just say top 100. That's what I'm gonna do. Designer is top, because I was gonna say clone is hip hop, but I know people gonna get offended because they're gonna think I'm saying that clones are cheap. But this is an $85 clone. That ain't cheap. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all are used to, like, matter of fact, clones are getting more expensive because they're getting better. But y'all are used to, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have like a super cheap clone in front of me, but y'all are used to, like, I think this might be the cheapest clone in front of me right now. Like, this is NAJDIA. This is a clone or an impression of Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Beau Garden Paradise. I think it's around like 30 something dollars. This is $85. And compared to the original price of Bond number 9, this is right. This is priced the right way. And a lot of people are like, $85 for a clone? That's crazy. Well, you go pay the folk. Now, granted, you can probably get New York Nights for like under 300 at discounters, but you go pay the regular price at Neiman's or Bond or Bloomingdale's or Saks. Go pay the original price. That's what I'm thinking. We be complaining about stuff, but we don't want to do the math. Some of y'all went to public school like me. I went to public school. I ain't that good at math. That's a joke. People get offended about it. I say that all the time. I'm gonna leave that music thing alone. I took way more time on that than I wanted to. See, Gerald, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Clones are a cover grab. That's a good way to look at it. See, lost. You get what I'm saying. You get, because that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. So you know what? That's where I'm at with it. Clones are, okay. They came out of nowhere. Thank you. Derivative work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But here's the thing. Here's where music differs from fragrance. Because as musicians, we don't get disrespectful. In fragrance, fashion, and beauty, we get disrespectful. Because we come up here and we say, Liquid Broom from French Avenue by Fragrance World, this is better. This is better than Parfums de Marly Altair. You have never heard me say that. You have never heard me say it's better, because you've never heard me give anything a 100. You've heard me say save the money. It's the same thing in the car industry. That's like you trying to convince me that the Kia Telluride is better than the actual Range Rover. Or the Hyundai Palisade. Because you can look at them and clearly see, oh, y'all, just like Hyundai did back in the day with the Sonata, when they were ripping off Mercedes and Honda. And then they came out with their expensive brand called Genesis. And Genesis was out here putting out Benzes and Maybachs and all kind of stuff. But nobody in their right mind says this Kia or this Hyundai is better than that, that Range Rover or that Mercedes. What they say is there's more value. It makes more sense for them to buy this versus that. Now, some people say, well, it looked just like it, and I think that's where you make the mistake. I think that's where you make the mistake. D4, what's good, my guy? I literally just got into Fragrance World from watching. Hey, appreciate that, Infinite. Appreciate that. I don't know, 50 Cent was pretty disrespectful to John. Yo, that is funny. Camera and lens, Sony ZV-E10 on the camera, Sigma 16 millimeter. It's an E mount on the lens. Yeah, it's not better, but it gets the job done. The Kia Telluride, it's not better than a Range Rover, but it gets the job done. Some of y'all wear replicas. You just lie about it. Now, there's another fragrance reviewer that was talking about this earlier today, and they were talking about how, you know, they used to feel some type of way because they felt like clones was like wearing a fake Rolex. Was like, because, you know, you want to work hard and go through the sacrifice behind wearing that Rolex. No, I don't. I don't want to work hard for nothing. What do you, I don't understand. And I'm not a lazy guy. I'm one of the hardest working people I know. Nigga, I'm tired. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. Woo! Put myself in timeout.
Ooh, he got baptized.
Let me fall back for a second. Loose lips sink ships. Let me chill out. Blockchain, what's good with you? I don't care. I'm gonna use, yeah.
Dennis Pop, my mentor. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here.
Lady on TikTok tried to say Club Day and We Intense Man smells just like Creed. I said, no, it doesn't, because I have both. Yeah, it's similar, but it's not the same.
A whole lot better than I deserve.
And that's
How do you feel when you switch to Geico and save on your
my
It's
issue,
like going to work on one
where
Thursday morning and
people,
thinking to yourself,
especially TikTok, see D4, they got me acting up. That's the issue where I feel like TikTok has gone off the rail. That's why I hate when people say TikTok fragrances. I'd be like, y'all gonna stop disrespecting YouTube like that. I ain't got nothing against TikTok. I rock with a lot of TikTok reviewers, this, that, and the third. But I think that's where TikTok, and most of the people that say that, they have an affiliate link. They have like, and people get mad at people on YouTube for having affiliate links. You know how hard it is to get somebody to go to the description and hit the link, versus on TikTok, you can literally see where you can just click the button and shop right there while you watching the video. Come on, bro, y'all gotta chill with that, yo. Y'all gotta chill with that. Y'all gotta chill with that. Y'all gotta chill with that. Yeah, lay them joints together, yo. Slam food. Slam food. Rarely is a clone even better than the original. Only two that are definitely better than the original. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Luke, I ain't trying to be funny, but I literally did a whole spiel on this earlier. I literally went, I lied to you not. So I'm not telling you to go back earlier in the conversation, but you can see me putting up the bottles. I did a whole spiel on this. Two different, I'm assuming you're saying, yeah, these are two different fragrances. Pre-show is based on Absolute Aventus. Not Only Intense is based on the Mossier batch of Aventus. No, you're good. You're good, bro. You're good. I was just telling you, I did a whole spiel on that. All right, let's get to this, because Beardson said, this is really what I want to talk about. And then I want to talk about some stuff on Fragrantica. All right, so I got a lot of y'all in the uproar in the community. Let's go ahead and deal with this. Y'all see this beautiful bottle right here? This good old Creed Aventus bottle. And I don't know if you can see it. Shout out to my boy Ben for letting me get my hands on this. You might can see this, you might can't see it. This is a ZO, maybe you can see it right there. This is an 11Z01 batch. So this is precious gold right here, according to y'all. I really could care less. This is gold right here. And I mean, this, you can tell this bottle been through. I mean, yeah, this bottle has been through. So this is more of a pineapple forward leaning. I have a decant of this batch and a decant of some 7. I didn't even know batches was a thing until like a little while ago. And I was like, what? And then I started to notice, I was like, well, that do smell a little different than that. So I put out a video, yesterday? Over the weekend, was like, is Aventus really king? And here's my premise. Here's the premise. I'm gonna show y'all the premise of why I said that. I wanna show you, I'm gonna run a video by you right now. Let's do an experiment. Let's show you story time. All right, this is why I said that. This is an old video. This came out 6 years ago. I just talked about this in my other video. I don't know why it's catching a lot of attention now, but this is where we are in the fragrance community. This is where we are in every single industry. This is where we've always been. This is why a lot of people don't like influencers and reviewers. This is why right here. Hold on. Hold on. My bad. My bad. My bad. Hold tight. Because I'm supposed to be screen sharing. Hold tight. Audio. Yeah. Y'all can't hear that. I wonder. Can y'all hear this? Y'all can't hear this, can you? All right, hold on. I don't like being made a fool of, Walt. I'm sharing. Why is it not working? All right, I'm gonna just play Chrome. All right, let's mute that. All right, here we go. Here we go, for real this time. What in the world? Bro, this is nasty work. This is nasty work. Why are you not working? Here we go.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
They're elegant, sophisticated.
I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
These fashionistas actually paid $200, $400, and even $600 for Payless shoes. But you can get these same shoes at Payless for $19.99 or lower with our epic holiday deals. Why pay more when you can pay less?
I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back so you can watch it one more time. Why pay more when you can pay less? I'm gonna run it back one more time.
We built a fake luxury store in Los Angeles and filled it with Payless shoes. The guests at our grand opening party had no idea.
They're elegant, sophisticated.
I just think it's so classy.
And I could tell it was made with high quality material.
These fashionistas actually paid $200, $400, and even $600 for Payless shoes. But you can get these same shoes at Payless for $19.99 or lower with our epic holiday deals. Why pay more when you can pay less?
I can tell it was made with high quality material. I can tell that it was made with high quality material. That's what the man said. Now this is where we are. Because who told you that this was king? Who told you? Who told you that this was good? You know what I'm saying? Who told you that this was good? Like how did you come to discover that this was good, that this was great? There are some of us, I'm not gonna say y'all because I include myself in this. There are some of us who you literally came across something and you were not influenced by somebody on YouTube, somebody on social media, by a commercial, by a magazine, anything. You literally made your own decision and you went, you liked the fragrance and it was life-changing, whatever, you felt it was worth the money. But a lot of people, some of y'all watching this video right now, because I see how y'all be acting on other different posts. I seen y'all on Sally posts and I seen y'all on Tazo posts on a video. Some people out here pushing this, oh, this better than Alta here. I ain't never said that. I ain't never said that. It's good, but I ain't never said that. Or you got some people that's like, nah, I don't rock with clones because, and first of all, y'all get this BS answer talking about because fragrance is art. And who wants to rip off the Mona Lisa? Get out of here, fam. Like we got, stop the cap. Stop the noise, stop the cap. Chill, bro, chill. This 2025, y'all gotta chill with that. But we are in a dispensation where people are no longer make decisions based on their own convictions. And guess who understands this? the fragrance companies, the fragrance industry. So they push things to the consumer because whoever asked me a question about fragrance reviews, let me teach you a lesson. If you want to be successful on YouTube, make content for the audience, not the algorithm, but the algorithm of your audience. Whatever your audience's algorithm is, don't make content for yourself if you don't want to grow. Now, some of y'all understand that, some of y'all don't. You got to find out who your audience is and you make content. The beautiful thing about beauty is that you do get to make a lot of content for yourself. And in you making content around the things that you like, you discover who your audience is and you continue to make that type of content. But here's the thing. We have people that are pushing narratives because, hey, get it how you live. If you got affiliate links, you got this, that, and the third, what, I don't care. But then you got people that get mad, myself included. People get mad when they buy something and they be like, oh, this is terrible. Because you didn't take the time to do the research. You trusted what somebody said, and now you want to blame all of Fragcom. No, don't blame Fragcom, blame yourself. So the point of me making the video was not to trash Creed Aventus, because I don't think this is trash. I don't think it's overrated, but I do think it's overhyped. And people are like, that's the same thing. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think LeBron James is worth every accolade that he's ever received. This is just my opinion. I think Michael Jordan is worth every accolade that he's received. But what bothers me is, and this ain't a Kobe thing, because y'all know Kobe is my GOAT. If you didn't, I just told you. We overhype stuff. And when I say hype, I'm talking about we overhype as in we get emotional. Some of y'all want to fight me over this. Like, for what? Like, did Creed die for you? Did Creed leave you a check? Did Creed leave you in his will or something? Like, do you know Creed? Do you know the perfumer? Has Creed sent you a bottle? Not So Avant-Garde, not Saks, not Neiman's, not the distributor. Has Creed sent you a bottle or a check? They have not. So why are you so pressed? Because you're trying to protect the art? Art isn't even protecting art. These companies are not even, they don't care no more. That's why they just putting out stuff. Because they already know we can save trillions of dollars on marketing and advertising because people don't buy products. People buy people. So why make a commercial? This is why I don't understand why y'all get mad at people shilling or whoever made up that word. Why am I gonna spend millions of dollars trying to shoot a commercial when I can just put my product in the hands of influencers because I know people don't think for themselves? People are feeble-minded. And I'm not talking about y'all, I'm just saying legit. Like, you can get upset, but it's the world we live in. We live in a world of trends. People see headlines and they don't look at they don't care about what the article is about. Y'all don't care if a fragrance is good. All you care is whether Chaos, Gents, Big Beard, Bow Tie, Jeremy, Curly, whoever. If somebody with at least 100,000 subscribers said it's good, then it's got to be good. That's all y'all care about. Let's just call it a buck. And then we are afraid to admit. We get on these live streams and we be like, yeah, that's good. And you don't even wear it. Cause you're scared to admit, man, I blew $300 or $400 on something just because such and such said it was good. and you scared to stand on your own square and be like, it's all right. They wanted to kill me over the, when I said the junk about Chanel and Dior. Bro, I really don't care. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm saying the same thing about this. Let it go. It's over. Let it go. Let it go. Cause it ain't that good. It really is not. I'm saying it. And that's a personal preference. And I'm not knocking anybody for if you think it's great. My issue with people is when you try to force your views on people. I don't care about what you think. Just like I don't want you to care about what I think. We got to stop this forcing our views on people or calling people whack because they don't agree with us. Like personally, as it relates, people, when they think pineapple, they think Creed Aventus. You know, when I think pineapple, I think this right here. I'd rather smell this. I have more of an affinity for this than Creed. Beerson said it earlier. I have more an affinity for Cedroc Boisé than Creed. But like, and people automatically assume they see pineapple, they see black currant, they see bergamot, and they be like, oh, it's gotta be a Creed Aventus joint. If we just keep it at pineapple, let's just keep it at pineapple. Like, I'm gonna choose this 10 out of 10 times over Aventus. Just me personally. Shoot, I'm gonna probably pick this 10 out of 10 times before I go pull out an Aventus decant or whatever. It's just a matter of preference, man. It's just a matter of preference. But I want to know, why can't this be king? Y'all tell me, why can't this be king? Why can't Curve be king? Why this gotta be king right here? Why this can't be king? I want to explain that to me. I done said, forget the chat. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Bro, people get so upset. I don't understand. Folk be getting, I be like, bro, it's fragrance. It's fragrance. Exactly. It's a lot of people I watch. It's a lot of people I respect. And it's a lot of people that I be like, okay, let me see how our taste align. You know what I'm saying? And exactly, that's why you better sample. But Beerson, they don't want to talk about this, bro. They don't want to talk about this. They don't want to talk about this. And y'all see me, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Y'all already know. One thing about me, I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. Bro, Kurt, here's the crazy. Why can't Curve still be the king now? And I'm at this point, I'm just joking. At this point, I'm just joking. And Will, I don't know if Will is still watching, but in my video, I was talking about Len Bias. And I was like, bro, like, we saw Jordan. We saw Jordan. We've seen Bron, we've seen Kobe, we've seen Melo, we've seen KD. What about all the people that we have not seen? So these are the best that we've seen. But there are a lot of other things that we have seen that we just, you know what I'm saying? You know, so like you said, yeah, it's just fragrance, bro. Have I tried Eros Energy? So yes, I have. My issue with Eros Energy is just that it was a marketing ploy It didn't have the Eros DNA in it, but I like it. I like it. I mean, I think it's gonna be one of those ones for the spring. I got a bottle. I got a decant of this, Jordan. I can understand the feminine take. Yeah, I agree with this. I definitely agree with this. Facts. Yeah, and here's the thing. I just want people to stay, again, if you rocking with it, rock with it. But don't tell me, like, be able to explain to me, be like, all right, so what makes it the best? Like, you saying it's the best, what makes it the best? Like, what about it? Is it the DNA? Is it the combination of the notes? Is it the fact that they use pineapple black? Like, were they the first to use this? You know, because somebody even commented, they said it set the stage for a lot of these new modern fragrances. And I'm like, how? I said, are you talking about clones? Like, what do you mean? Because there are a lot of DNAs that don't follow that pattern. Now, if you're talking about the pattern of hype, but who dictated the hype? That's my thing. Who created the hype? Because Bleu de Chanel got something to say about that. Aqua di Gio got something to say about that. YSL, that Y DNA, as far as I'm concerned, y'all might not agree with me, but in the next 5 years, this is gonna be the new king. Because this is raising a generation. Just like y'all talked about with Curve, this raised the generation. Creed, it raised the generation. Bond, it raised, like, everybody gets their turn. But we can't let go of Jordan, so we just be like, nah, there'll never be another, nobody will ever. I'll be like, okay. But to me, YSL said, okay, we've done all we can with Y. We've done all we can with this Y DNA. How do we take it to the next level? They need to leave this alone. Now, they got the parfum version. I personally like the EDP. I don't care for the parfum. I didn't understand why they came out with that. I like this better. I think this is a little bit more mass appealing. But this is myself. This is myself. Like I said, I don't rock with a lot of designers, but I rock with what I rock with, and YSL can do no wrong by me. YSL, JPG, those probably the main two. You'll see me probably get designers from or whatever. But this is gonna be king. This is raising a lot of people. Leighton was king for a lot of people. All Tahir is about to be king for a lot of people. But then you have some other sleepers like this Kajal that I'm like, hey, we can go to war. What's up? What's up? Who want it? Who want it? That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we rate something like this, because we hype something like this so high, we forget this is just as good. In my opinion, if not better. Two different styles, two different approaches. You know, if we're talking pineapple, yeah, but just in general, I'm more of a fan of that. All right. Now, real quick, and let me wrap it up as quick as I can. Pause. I do want to talk about, y'all know I cannot have a conversation without talking about Nazar. Nazar has a sale going on right now, nazarfragrances.com. If you use the code Nazar30, and actually it's all lowercase. I don't think that N is capital. It's all lowercase, 30% off everything. Let me tell y'all something. If there was ever a time to experience Nazar, listen to me when I tell you, now is that time. A lot of big things happening, a lot of changes happening going into the new year. So if you gonna jump on, now is the time to jump on. All right. So this is the question I've been getting. A lot of you have been hitting me in the DMs. It's like, yo, what's your top 5 Nazar? Now, what's my top 5 personally is a little different than the top 5 that I recommend. But I'm gonna give you my top 5 personally with a couple of other things. I'm gonna tell you my absolute favorite is King of Kings. King of Kings is my absolute favorite. This is a beautiful, creamy, and smoky incense. It just smells good. The incense in this is beautiful. So that's probably what I wear more than anything. All right. Let me put that over here. Next to that, Black Leopard. Tobacco right here. And you can see this got the old label. You know, we've definitely put a dent in that. Black Leopard. This ain't even got the new label. This is an original. Black Leopard. All right. After that, I don't think this might be the best in the whole line. King of Kings is my favorite, but this might be the best in the whole line. Royal Paradise. Woo-hoo. That's crazy work right there. I need to get that. That's screenshot worthy. That's crazy work right there. You want something tropical? You want something fresh? Pineapple is crazy. I'm spraying all kind of stuff. I sprayed that right on my face, right on my cheek. That is crazy. I'm not guessing. If you know, you know. Right after that, I'm gonna say drip. A lot of people think this leans feminine. It's got some lychee in here that is some florals that is just straight up fire. I got drip for sale. I got drip for sale. This is what it says. I'm just spraying on everything. You know how you walk in Sephora and you be like, I want the fragrance. I just want everything. Again, this definitely leans on the feminine side, but fellas, this smell crazy off of a man's skin. All right. After that, we got Panic Attack. Springtime, summertime, or everyday work fragrance right here. Nice, fresh, powdery fragrance. Springtime, summertime, crazy work right there. Panic Attack. After that, we got Melanated. Now, this has been reformulated. So if you knew what his black butter was, this is now black butter. This is one of the sexiest fragrances you can get your hands on. Everybody kept thinking Terrence came up with black butter. No, he reformulated. This is Melanated. If you liked what the old Melanated was like, that's being reintroduced as Nuts About Melanated. Smooth, buttery mango with some blueberry in it. Oh my God. Crazy. I smell like a concoction right now. I got to go somewhere. It's still early. I need to go to Target. Woo! Next to last, Chocolate Bay, especially this time of the year. In the words of my brother Ramon, and I love the way he put this, I want you to think BR540 with chocolate. So you know how people think Tribeca is a nuttier version of BR540? I want you to think that you get more of the BR540 here. Just put like chocolate and cacao over it. Oh my God. Crazy, crazy. We just, woo-hoo. And then to me, this is the talking piece. Pie and cognac. If you like booze, if you like boozy fragrances, and then you want that sweetness, I would have preferred this to Angel Share, me personally. Again, I would prefer this. This is not Angel Share, but in that style, as far as like boozy. What's the brandy joint by MFK? Killian got some brandy joint too. To me, It don't get no better than this when we talking about boozy fragrances. I think this is one of them ones. So that's what I recommend. There's some other things. You got King, you got Queen, you got Oud Cake, you got Sweet Peach Cobbler, you got Liquid Compliments. And I would say out of the 5, out of all of these, because I know I gave y'all more than the 5, I'm gonna say 1. I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 4. And me personally, I'm gonna say 5. It's not that I don't like Pine Cognac. It's not that I don't like Chocolate Bay. It's not that I don't like Panic Attack. It's just that as far as what I wear and what I get the most wear out of is that. So yeah, you know, I cannot go live and not mention that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you have not, other than that, if you have not gotten a chance, you know what I'm saying? Definitely make sure you check out Yom and Leo. Definitely. Other than that, this is what they call Breaking Bad, which is their version of Herod. Best clone on the market, in my opinion. This is a true clone. Yom and Leo is doing some crazy work. All right. And then we have their bottle. It reminds me of Wicked since the movie is out right now. We have their version of French Defense. I don't know why this is green. I don't understand, but this is their version of French Defense. Crazy work. And then the video y'all should see this week is their version of All Tahir, which is called Tahir, versus Liquid Broom. Are we gonna have another? I smell good, man. Are we gonna have another Gotham Knights on our hands? Are we gonna have another Gotham Knights on our hands? That's the real question. I did want to talk about best fragrances of the year. Let me hurry up. I'm completely ignoring chat.
Actually Friday. So yes, happy Friday, random.
See what y'all talking about.
Happy Friday indeed. Yep. Switching and saving with the
Game of Spades might be the best budget quality in the game. Real talk. But to me, D4G, you bring up a good point. I'm gonna say Yom and Leo as it relates to consistency. I'm gonna say Yom and Leo. Because Game of Spades is kind of, they got them hitters, and then it's kind of a precipitous, you know what I'm saying, fall off. Kind of dramatic, you know. You got like, for me, you got like Wild Card, and then you got like Royale, and then kind of like Full House right there. And then you kind of got like High Roller. And then it's like, woo, you know, it's a drop. 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 Here's somebody. Bro, y'all, man, you know, these people is crazy. Chico, what's good, my guy? Reza Ramon. So, y'all want my opinion again? Mid, side. Mid. Same way I felt about Hypnotizing Fire, the EDP. I'm waiting on my decant of the parfum to come in because the EDP, mid. I like the fact they used the pimento joint in it, but it's mid. Smell like a church mother. Smell like a rich Baptist deacon. Mid. Delphinus and Centaurus, mid. I said it. Mid. It was mid when I smelt it. It's mid when I got them samples, them decants. It's mid now. Now for Creed, I mean, it was good for them because they came out with something. I mean, Absolute Aventus was the best thing they probably came out with in the past, what, how long? But overall, I think Centaurus and Delphinus got so much hype because it was different from Creed, from what people are used to getting from them. But still overall, it's mid, in my opinion. Yeah, it's mid in my opinion. Yeah, bro, it do smell like a church deacon. Hold on, more epic. Lost in Trent. I got a decant from Scent Split. Yes. Yes. Do you think niche and designer fragrances are worth it anymore? So I think niche and I think fragrance altogether is overpriced. And I think that's why clones and impressions are making such an impact, because they're leveling out the pricing. Now, here's the thing. You know, when clones was coming out several years ago, within the last 5 years, it's kind of like, okay, like we see what y'all doing. Like what was like the biggest hype was Club de Nuit Intense Man. You know, but super synthetic, but it was like, okay, we see the possibility here. And people were just excited to be like, oh my God. Now, here's the thing. Oils have, now this is the crazy part to me, because clones have always existed. Impressions have always existed. Oils have always existed. We've always had oils and body butters and all these different types of lotions that were reminiscent of certain fragrances that we love. I don't know what happened. I don't know where the surge came from. Somebody just said one day, let's just add some DPG to it and a couple of some enhancers or whatever, and some ISO E Super or whatever to a couple of these things. And let's just go with some additives and let's just make them fragrances. I don't know. It's like all the LATTAFAs, all these huge conglomerates just literally popped up at one time. So that's what I want to do the research on. Like, where did y'all come from? You know what I'm saying? But prices are out of control. So fragrance in itself is still worth the experience, but it's not worth the price. It is the only thing that is going up in price. Everything else is kind of getting cheaper. Fragrance is not getting cheaper. And so the appreciation that I have for clones now is the same thing with the fashion industry, the sneaker industry. They're putting pressure on these houses to get back to making quality that's worth the price. Because the quality, and when I say quality, not quality of oils, but quality of experience that we're getting now. And it's amazing to me how people get mad at clone houses when most of the designers and niche houses are cloning each other. Clone is a concept. Like, get it through your mind. Like, LATTAFA sells originals, F9 sells originals, Armaf sell originals. People don't know they sell originals. French people don't, because they got famous off of the clones. Like, let's be real. But most of these houses are, they're inspired by what other people are doing. Let's just keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So, and these clone houses are getting better because of mass spectrometry, I think that's it, and gas chromatography. Most stuff is made by computer today anyway. There are very few people who are actually out here creating fragrances by hand. Even the big boys. And y'all gotta stop if you think otherwise. Like, we really gotta chill. You gotta chill, yo. You gotta chill. We're not getting the creativity that we used to get that justified the price. It's kind of like fragrance right now is like NIL in college. Like, it's like a 12-team college football playoff. Gone are the days of Alabama getting all the best players and Ohio State I mean, look at all the money Ohio State paid, and they probably gonna get bounced in the first or second round. Like, gone are the days of exclusivity. Gone are the days of going to Carolina and Duke for the prestige. Nah, fam. Who got that bag? Everybody getting the bag now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't want to go to Carolina? You don't want to go to Duke? You don't want to go for the brotherhood? Nah, bro. I'm going to Arkansas. Arkansas? Yeah, I'm going down there with John Calipari. I'm going to Tennessee. Like, it's crazy. I'm going to Memphis to play basketball. Yeah, I'm going to Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So you still have the Kansases and the Kentucky. You still got these blue blood schools. You know what I'm saying? But look at the tournament. Look at the Sweet 16. Look at the Elite 8 from college basketball last year. And here's the crazy part. We know stuff is getting more crazy because the NBA product is trash, bro. NBA is getting worse and worse. And we holding on to these old superstars like crazy. We holding on to LeBron, Steph, KD. You know, we're gonna run their knees in the ground. Because they're like, we don't have like you take Anthony Edwards, for example, who was supposed to be that next face. Ant has kind of disappeared. And that ain't so much his fault. That's kind of the Timberwolves' fault for making that dumbtail trade they did. They should have traded Rudy Gobert. I don't know what their fascination is with Rudy. That's what they should have done. They traded the wrong person. Yeah. And bro said, House of Spades, Game of Spades is the new Gonzaga. Yo, that's crazy work. D&D, what's good with you? Duran, my God, what's popping? Hey, y'all, Duran still got one of the craziest. It don't make no sense. For Duran at his age, yeah, I still need to catch that lick. Ooh, hey, bro, don't let you let Tazo hear you say that, boy. Not on that boy this year, bro. Not on that boy this year, bro. Yeah, that's old school right there. That's a fact. Yeah. But bro, Stronger with You, it's all them joints smell the same. All them joints smell the same. And I agree, man. I'm telling y'all, I need y'all to hear me when I say this. Marketing is what is pushing Joe Milano to the front. Marketing is what is pushing Joe Milano to the front. I've been good, man, chilling. Marketing is what is pushing Joe Milano to the front. And I'm gonna pay, I have done this on my videos. Let's give honor where honor is due. Tazo, now here's the crazy part. Tazo was live with Skylar the other night and he said, I think it was Wes. It was either Frankie. It was either Wes or Frankie is how he ended up with Joe Milano with Game of Spades. This is all I know. The only person I saw that was not Hispanic and Dominican or Puerto Rican that was reviewing Game of Spades in English was Tazo, the reviewer. The second person was No Cap Fragrances. We can keep it a buck. That was reviewing in English. And I'm not being funny when I say that, I'm being real. Because for a period when you would search Joe Milano, like, cause I was looking for a Lafayette Street clone and I'm sitting here typing boom and I see this house come up. So I do what I do. I go to, no, I was looking for a New York Knights clone first and that's when I seen Moon. But I went to YouTube and I'm looking, I was like, okay, I see this brand, but I just see a bunch of his, and I'm trying to read, you know, do the translation or whatever. And then I see Tazo name pop up. And I mean, when I'm a content strategist. So I do coaching and consulting. So I'm not just out here just being like, I look for a second. No, I look through like 6, 7, 8 pages. And the only two people that number one was Tazo the reviewer. Number two was No Cap Fragrances. Because no cap don't get the respect that he deserves in the community. And then I was third or fourth. I'll be nice and say fourth, but I really think I was third. My short. Matter of fact, let's do an experiment. Don't talk that talk, Walt. Walk the walk, talk, Walt. Now, here's the thing. The way YouTube works right now, everything is based on rank and where you rank. So I'm about to show you something. This might not necessarily prove my point, but I'm about to show you how this goes back to y'all that want to be fragrance reviewers. I'm about to show you the power in ranking. And then I'm gonna get out of here because y'all got me talking about stuff that ain't even important. All right. So if you go to YouTube right now and you search Joe Milano Game of Spades Wildcard, this is what comes up. The first video you see is gonna be Ashton's video because Ashton just put this video up a month ago. That man got 514,000 subscribers. You can't really compete with that. You know what I'm saying? All right. My video, and this is the video I did 2 months ago. This was the full review. That's 2 months ago. So I'm ranked second in search. Guess who you see down right here, though? All right. Shout out to my boy Kel. So these are a lot of the more familiar joints. This is the period I'm talking about. So this is when I uploaded this short. This is really my entrance to the community. So let me see when that was. And I'm not doing this for clout. I'm really trying to teach a lesson here. I'm showing y'all all my business. I shouldn't even be showing y'all this. If you want to be a reviewer, you got to be consistent. Because some of y'all think I be playing games. All right, so you see this, right? So 15,000 views, over 15,000 views, March the 19th, 2024. Joe Milano, Game of Spades. This was my introduction really to Fragcom, this short right here. So at the time of uploading this on March 19th, 2024, the only people who had an English speaking video was this man right here. You see that say 1 year ago, right? This man right here. And I don't know if No Cap's video is going to come up. Boom, right there. So we giving flowers where flowers is due. Tazo and No Cap. You know what I'm saying? And now you can see. See, I'm 8 months ago. And Eric, 1 month, 2 months, even King Tafa. Shout out to my boy John. Shout out to Fragrance Connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? Tazo went and redid another video. Come on, fam. I remember seeing Latin Spices video. That was 11 months ago. 3 months ago. So you can see this joint has caught fire. This joint has caught fire. And if you want to be a fragrance reviewer, just go out here and see what works. See what works. Yo, shout out to my boy John, man. God almighty, bro. John is John is one of the few YouTubers that make me be like, y'all gotta step my game up. Y'all see that thumbnail though? Look at my whack thumbnail down here. Y'all see this thumbnail? And I got this fragrance too. I got a review coming up soon. Y'all see that? But nonetheless, man, nonetheless, let me be quiet because I done went way off. I told y'all we just don't, like, we could talk about fragrance, but there's 1,000 other things we can talk about too. And also shout out to Jay Chantel, man. Shout out to Jay Chantel, yo. I got her set of body oils. I need to get the perfume oils or whatever. I just got this a day ago or 2 days ago. And you can already see that oil was at the top. So you can already see we've been doing damage. And she got a soap. Yo, this smells so good. God, this smell. Sips and Sniffs got a coupon. So go check that out on their page or whatever. But yeah, the only other thing, man, like I said, Joe Milano Game of Spades is great. But if Yom and Leo gets the same marketing push that Joe Milano does, it's not even gonna be close. It's not even gonna be close, fam. I keep saying I'm gonna get out of here, but I'm gonna show y'all this and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna show y'all this and then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna show y'all this and then I'm gonna go. Cause y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I want you to look at the list of brands that they, now you tell me how, with all due respect, I love Joe Milano, but tell me how they competing with this, fam. Tell me how they competing with this. Mind Games, Bond Number 9, Frederick Mall, Stephanie Humbert Lucas, Initio, Mason Crivelli, Louis Vuitton, Mason Francis Kirkjohn, Parfums de Marley, Tiziani, Xerjoff, LeBeau, Tom Ford, Byredo, Chanel, I can't even pronounce that, Bulgari, Kajal, VMA, Boadicea, Gucci, Nishane, Dior, Clive Christian, Killian, Roja, Ex Nihilio, Creed, and Diptyque. Come on. Like, come on. Y'all want Delphinus? There you go. Y'all want Delphinus? There you go. Y'all want Centaurus? There you go. Y'all want Vanilla Sex? There you go. Like, hear me. Hear me. Understand what I'm saying when I say this. I don't get no kickback from, I ain't got no code. I don't have no code. I don't have no, Dedrick got a code. I think you put in Dedrick 10 and you get a free 10 ml when you order a full bottle. You can go to his page to see that. But again, you tell me, other than Dua and other than Alexandria, Joe Milano can't come close to this. And I love Joe Milano. They can't come close to this list. They can't come close to it. All right, this is the last thing I want to talk about. And we can talk about this next week, later in the week. I'll probably post some stuff or whatever. Go check out Fragrantica and go check out the awards. Let me look at chat real quick. Yup. Just got order. Yup. That Jay Chantel is crazy, bro. Yeah, no cap is nice, bro. He just don't get the whatchamacallit. Hey, so we talked about this earlier, Duran. I think if you F9 9 p.m. Rebel was their response to LATTAFA's Qaid Al Farsan. So if you like Qaid Al Farsan, and the Qaid Al Farsan is there in the beginning, in the opening, and then it kind of takes on its own fruity pineapple DNA in my experience. I like it a little bit better than the Al Farsan because that's kind of syruppier. I mean, to me, I don't really group it with the collector's edition and the Not Supremacy, and I think it's fine. But if you got, I think it's a nice, if you got the 9 a.m. the 9 a.m. dive, and then you got the 9 p.m. I think that's a great addition to the collection. So let's look at this best men fragrances of 2024. Hey, you ordered that from Yom and Leo, or those all the joints you just ordered? What's good, Sally? So this is what they're saying. All to Here right now is in first place. And they specify when the release was, but as it continues, they still. All right, Lamel Elixir. That L'Homme Ideal from... I mean, like, I've smelled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is terrible. Y'all gotta stop this cap right here. This is trash. I don't care. I hate the way this junk smell. It's got this lactonic thing to it. It smell like wet, damp wood. I can't stand that joint. I'm kind of upset that this is not further up at the top. I'm shocked this is as high as it is still. I thought myself would be a little bit higher. I thought myself would be higher. But I'm not mad. I'm shocked. I'm shocked this is I'm shocked this Armani code is as high as it is. That's crazy, bro. Camera Kawhi has taken over Camera. Now, I want y'all to notice something. We don't even get to Creed until way down here, and it's Absolute. Now, again, I know that this is Fragrantica, and some of y'all gotta love it. Bro, I'm telling you, honestly, one of the best things up here is this junk right here. This all I care about right here. This all I care about right here. This all I care about right here. This goes in top 3 for 2024 for me. That's Smoking Hot. Definitely. I'm surprised Amore Cafe is not higher. I'm glad to see this up here. Yeah, bro. The coffee, that's why I'm shocked that like the coffee lasts for like 5 minutes. So I'm kind of shocked. I'm shocked to see, Boss got like 3 in the top 15. This is crazy. That's marketing, bro. This mass marketing. Y'all look what's up here. Look what's up here. Fam, Smoking Hot is so good. Oh my God, yo. Oh my God. Yo, I ain't even know Issey Miyake came out with a fragrance this year. Hey, that Ingenious Ginger, I'm gonna be talking about that soon. And I want to get my hands on this vet. I gotta get a decant of this. I heard this is amazing. This stuff right here stink. I don't like none of these, but the only Boss bottle I like is the Elixir. This stuff right here is terrible though. That Boss bottle Absolute is crazy work trash. Oud Wood, I can understand. Old Fashioned, I'm kind of shocked that's high as it is. Okay. I'm shocked this is as high as it is. Why do y'all like Luna Rossa Ocean so much? I hate that salties. Oh my God, I can't stand that junk. This should not be higher than Prada Black. This was a good this too high. This should be higher. I'm glad to see this is as low as it is. That's what y'all get, Chanel. That's what y'all get, Chanel. Everybody talking to Alicia, and I ain't even see Alicia. I missed that. Oh, I see her right there. I was like, dang, I missed that. That's what y'all get, Chanel. That's what y'all get. overpriced crap. It's good, but it costs too much for no reason. Hey, but the ladies like that powder, Deron. You're gonna understand in about 10 years. Valentino Uomo Intense is Valentino's best fragrance. And then Born in Roma Intense to me is number 2. And then, in my opinion, Green Extravaganza is 3 and Coral Fantasy is 4. A lot of people actually think Coral Fantasy is the best one, though. I'm not mad at that, though. I rock with Valentino. Look, Club Day in the Week per show is up there. Okay. We got okay. We seeing okay. Burberry Hero Parfum, I love. Spice Bomb Dark Leather got a lot of hate. I was a fan of it. I'm shocked to see this one as high as it is. I'm not mad at this. That Out in the Shaman, yo, so like this is crazy, bro. Like, now I want y'all to see something. This is why I know people be rocking with me. Y'all see how far down the list this Creed, Centaurus, and this Delphinus is? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Facts. I gotta try this. Tazo been talking about this Summer Hammer, yo. I gotta try that. Bro, Boss Bottle, yo, like what? Like who did they pay? Dang. Nah, there's no way. And you can tell looking at some of these votes, like there was some real conflict. Like you see like that 1 million Royal, 191 up, 171 down, like 212 up, 200 down. Like, so I expected to see these two at least in the top 3, top 5. This right here also makes sense. I'm kind of shocked to see this as high as it is. I'm definitely shocked to see these in the top 10. The best designer, in my opinion, is myself. Right now, myself is the best designer on the market, in my opinion. Well, I forget a lot of things are considered designer. Mainstream designer, I'm gonna say I'm gonna just say best designer is myself. Point blank. I think myself is the best designer. Yes, Sally, if I'm not mistaken, I believe so. I don't think they do a separate. Well, you know what? I take that back. No, because they actually do accumulate votes. That may be included, but I do remember seeing something about them telling you can go ahead and start voting for the fragrances of the year. So I think if you have a Fragrantica account, then you could have actually voted. I think these are actual votes. I'm not mad at that. It's all right to me. I respect. It's different. I would definitely give you that. It's different. It's different. But it's crazy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A clone shows up at 14. We don't see the first Creed until 15. And we got niche. Well, no, Guerlain is considered designer, right? I think Guerlain is designer. Expensive designer, but it's designer. Imagination, you talking about City Rhythm? Yeah. Imagination is better than Pacific Chill? I'm going to say no. I just think Imagination is the more wearable fragrance. I personally like Pacific Chill better than Imagination. Imagination is just a more wearable. You get more wear out of it because of that tea. You can wear more every day. I'm gonna tell y'all something that y'all sleeping on, bro. This Ingenious Ginger, bro, y'all gotta get on this. Y'all gotta get this. Definitely finna be full bottle at the crib. But I told y'all I ain't buying no more fragrances this year. This right here was my joint though. This Eau de Ombre Leather was my jump off. That was my jump off. I realize I ain't playing no music. It's just me talking. Yeah, Guerlain, to me, Parfums de Marly should be designer and Guerlain should be niche. They need to switch places. They need to switch places. But that Eau de Ombre Leather, yo, I like, once again, let me see. Let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape. Let's go to the tape. It was around my birthday. It was around my birthday. Here we go. So September the 5th. September the 5th is when I first talked about that. So I like to take credit. 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 I was one of the first. I like to take credit. I like to take credit for that one. I was one of the first. And I'm joking, man. I'm live right now. Okay, y'all can see that shorts. But somebody gave me a thumbs down. Why you in your feelings? Cause I'm confident. Who gave me a, boy, y'all some hurt people out here, boy. Could somebody hurt, boy, they hit that thumbs down button. That Negro, he talking out the side of his neck. And I am. And I am. Where that junk at? Hold on. This is around. Bro, I do everything easy. It should be easily recognizable by the bottle. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. I like to take credit. I like to take credit. I would like to take credit. I was one of the first. It won't too many people that was on this. Everybody was like, ombre leather. Ombre leather. I was like, yo, I'm cool with ombre leather. I'm not the biggest fan. I didn't care for that moss. They took out that patchouli and that moss and they put that vanilla in, and I've been on it ever since. Now we see. I see a lot of y'all out there talking about that, but see, I pay respect. I give y'all credit. Like when y'all see me pop out with these Zerjoffs next year, guess who gonna get credit? Sally. Sally gonna get credit. Cause I'm gonna be looking at Sally's list to be like, okay, let me see, you know. Sally said this one. Okay, bet. And I know a lot of people talk about Zerjoff, but yeah. Am I familiar with Argos? Come on, bro. I ain't got it in front of me. I can't talk about it yet, but yes, I'm familiar with Argos. Very much so. I love Argos. I absolutely love Argos. Bro, vanilla makes the world go round. Yes, I don't really, I'm about to catch flack for this. I don't really like it. I don't really like it, Duran. I don't really. I tried the clone first. Bet I got you, Sally. I tried the clone first, Duran. What is it? The Fragrance World? I think it's Fragrance World. I don't know. I tried the clone first. And then I actually got a decant of the, and I was like, it's all right. It's all right. I like, even though I don't think they're really kind of the same fragrances, I like Blue Talisman better than that. But I'm definitely a fan. Yeah, that Gentleman Society, bro, is super underrated. Givenchy don't get a lot of love, but they super underrated. Super underrated. super underrated. But I mean, yeah, like this is not a end all be all. You know, it's just Fragrantica makes stuff like this available. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what I use. I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret. I keep saying I'm gonna go. Max Aroma. Max Aroma. It's something I want to show y'all. Let me see. It's the way they categorize. It's the way they categorize their stuff. I like the way they categorize it. I like the way they categorize it. I'm gonna have to find that later and I'll probably post it in the community. I can't find it right now though. I like the way they categorize it though. Like, because sometimes, like, if you're like me and you're really getting into niche, you know what I'm saying? You really kind of, you know, unless you following people, Max Aroma. You kind of want a guide. This is why I like things like scent split and different and stuff like that. Cause you kind of want a guide on how to yeah, I can't tell you where I saw that junk at. You kind of you want some help. You want some help on, you know what I'm saying, you know, how to shop, you know, where to shop from, what things make the most sense. You can kind of see what the best, look at the best sellers and then go in and actually do the research. That helps a ton. That helps a whole lot. Dang, well, I'm gonna have to post this in the community because they got some dope screen grabs of how they actually do it. Yeah, they got some dope screen grabs of how to actually, I am gonna show y'all this and then I'm gonna get out of here. But I love, if you just want information on a fragrance, I love how they set their stuff up. All right, let me, I promise you, I am done this time, y'all. So if you go to a particular fragrance, like say this is Green Irish Tweed. And so, you know, and instead of you just necessarily going somewhere like Fragrantica or something like that, like do your research. So this is a very quick viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? Gives you the brand story or whatever, but gives you the details, the main accords, you know what I'm saying? Spring, summer, day, you know, who it's for, this, that, and the third. I think that's dope. I'm gonna tell you what else is dope. If you go somewhere like Scent Split, so say, like, so I'm really thinking about this Mercurial Cashmere, but also this Escapade Gourmand I fell in love with. Let me see if I can pull out the information on this. It's not them. Yo, this Lune Feline though, or Feline, Lune Feline, Lune Feline, whatever. Shucks. Razor, Ramon, if you're still watching, what did I describe this as? Kind of like a Virtus Vanilla Oud DNA, but with cinnamon. Oh my God. And I'm not even the biggest fan of cinnamon, but this right here, beautiful. Beautiful. Maybe it's what's the other place you can get like Scentbird? Scentbird. So let me just see if I can find something real quick. I hate the way their website is shut up. I don't want to log in. I'm just really trying to show something. I don't want no rewards. I'm really trying to show something. So like, say for example, this ain't it either. Somebody gives you, okay, so another, just again, this is from a research standpoint, just when you out here looking at fragrances or whatever, just certain things you're paying attention to. So like, again, this is telling you what the featured notes are, this, that, and the third, you know, but you can see how people describe it. Powdery, best occasion is office, personality, sexy, fragrance family, floral, season, summer, complexity, easygoing. So these are just small things. Like if I go back to Yom and Leo, these are small things that I think are dope. You see right here where it says vibe check? So this actually tells you, it's not just a description of the fragrance, but it kind of gives you an idea of, okay, how can I really wear this? Dolphin embodies a harmonious blend of spice, florals, and earthly warmth, making it perfect for those who seek timeless sophistication. So those are some things. So fragrance is more than just smell, yo. That's the whole thing. That's the whole point. Fragrance is more than just how a fragrance smells. Like, because there are a lot of things that smell good. You know what I'm saying? But what vibe, what setting, what scenario, what clothes, what vehicle, what venue, what restaurant? Like, it's gotta work. Like, some people clowned the whole tag video that we was doing earlier about the whole steakhouse thing. But here's the thing. When you go to certain restaurants, what you gonna smell? Food. So it's like, so you got to be able to wear something that's gonna cut through all of that stuff that's going on. So it's like, you could put on whatever you got that smell good, but if it ain't strong enough to cut through what's happening, you know what you're gonna smell like at the end of the day? That restaurant. So don't just buy a fragrance. This is how I'm gonna end this conversation. Going back to this whole discussion about Creed Aventus. Don't just purchase something because somebody said, you know, it was good. Don't just get something because I say it's good. Listen to me how I talk about it. Listen to me when I say this is where I wore it. This is how I would wear it. This is the season I would wear it. This is who I think it's for. Because we stop at, our research stops at performance and longevity. If that's the case, why do y'all buy Louis Vuitton fragrances? Because their performance sucks. So we can't stop there. Some of y'all get mad at certain fragrances. I'm like, how you gonna get mad at imagination? Do you see what imagination is made of? And if it's primarily a fragrance that works best in the summer or the springtime, those are warmer temperatures. We're probably gonna sweat. If you understand how fragrance oils work, they burn off from the top the quickest. So the longevity is not necessarily gonna be there because that stuff is gonna burn off. But y'all wanna pay $300-400 for something and then get mad. And I'm like, bro, so you can't just stop at performance. Because if I say, I don't have anything in front of me, but if I say that, let's say for example, if I say that this is the perfect date night fragrance, how long is date night gonna last? So it's stupid when people get mad and be like, bro, that just only lasts 6 hours. So how long you on a date? It take you 6 hours to get done what you need to get done? Now, if you on a date the whole day, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But come on, fam. It was definitely a great tag. And folks out here mad and hating because they not with they non-creative. Man, I ain't even gonna start because I'm gonna start.
But then someone
But I'm like, these are things people need to know, because people get mad when they be like, bro, my fragrances is not really performing.
Happy Friday,
You know what I'm saying? Or like, what's going on? Well, number one, did you take a bath? And not no bird bath. When the last time, like what kind of soap are you using? Are you air drying? Are you literally drying off? Like, what kind of towels do you use? How do you moisturize? What is your moisturization process, technique, routine? Let's start there. What is your diet like? Are you on any medication? Some of y'all don't think about that. Carlton, KB, what's good? Y'all don't think about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's before we even apply fragrance. That's baseline level. Some of y'all would change the performance of your fragrance if you just change your hygiene routine. Like, come on, fam. Like, what are you using to moisturize? Like, that fragrance has to stick to something. And if you got dry skin, chances are it ain't gonna last longer than 5 minutes. So be mad. You played yourself. You played yourself. Bro, I'm dead serious. Some people is out here, bro, like this. I'm like, bro, like it could be medication. Like, what do you take? If you take baths and then you ain't on no medication and your diet is pretty much straight, then maybe the fragrance just don't last. Yeah, and not everyone is the same. Like, you know. Exactly. What's good, Keon? Man, you got to, bro. Especially in the summertime. Yo, have you eaten fish? That's real talk, though. What kind of soap are you? Yeah. Yo, Jay Chantel, hey, Razor, let him know. I don't know if you got the soap, but yo, I got some soap from her. Let me see if I can put y'all over this. Body care. What is, it's a body bar? Hold on, let me get back to it. I just seen it at the bottom. Hold on. I think this is it right here. It's the 87 Ave or some new joint. It's some new joint she got. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you using, man? What are you using? That's the real question. And y'all tap in, yo. Y'all tap in. Tell Jay Chantel I need to holler at her. Yeah, I need the whole store. I need all of it. She got some dope stuff, and she sell candles too. Oh, we finna run it up for the holidays. But yeah, man, like, all right. Yo. Hey, that soap, fam. That soap, yo. That soap. Nah, that's real talk. That's real talk. What is my favorite from Yom and Leo? My favorite is, y'all not gonna get me talking again, is their French Defense. That's my favorite. So I just got this full bottle not too long ago. I started off with their Discovery set, which I recommend. You get 10 mLs for $50. Go have at it. You get 10 mLs for $50. And they Black Friday sale was crazy. Pre-Black Friday was crazy. So y'all missed out. If you missed out, you missed out. And then after that, it's a tie between their version of Harrod, Parfums de Marley Harrod, and then their version of Bond No. 9 Gotham Nights. So I had a couple of Discovery sets from them, and then that's, you know, sample first, and I fell in love, and I was like, oh, well, this will keep me from buying full bottles of whatchamacallit. Because I was about to drop some cash, and I was like, nah, I'm straight. How close is it to French Defense? Bro, I give it a 90. I'm spending like, I give it a 90. 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 And the only reason I'm giving it a 90 is because the decant I have of a French Defense, like, to me, heck yeah, bro. Yes. That goes crazy. Hey, Sally, are you in the Facebook groups? Go if you I'm a DM you. I'm a DM you. Razor, if you still watching, beat me to it. Pause. And yeah, Sally, I found yeah. And they legit way under that price point. It's several people. It's several people that's way under that price point. Way under, because I said the same thing. Yeah, I said the same thing. Way under, because I'm like, nah, bro, you can't get 3. I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is. That joint still like 350 something on Fragrance Buy. It ain't even a discount. I'm like, boy, y'all, that's crazy work. But yes, one shot. Yes. Yes. Performance is right. Oh, so that's what I was gonna say. The performance on the OG is just a little bit better. Like I felt like I got more wear, a little bit more wear, maybe by like a half hour to an hour. I felt like it was just a little bit stronger on the OG versus that. But as far as scent DNA, where I mean, it's like you can't beat that. The only other, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. The only other thing that I might put above that is a joint I got from the oil lady in Winston-Salem. That joint is good, yo. And that's like a 93. That's crazy. Scepter Malachite is a solid pickup. Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know. I see a lot about Dapper. I haven't tried them personally though. Beauty Live cards. I can't speak for, you might have to ask the chat about that one. I can't speak to that. Wild card longevity and projection is magnificent, fam. I said I'm not paying that price. All right, y'all. I gotta go. Sips and Snips been like, I was supposed to pop up because they talking about Argos. So I wanted to jump on that jump at 6:30. And I'm glad I went live earlier because I really do. I got some work to do for the rest of the night. And if I had went live at my normal time at 7, there's no way I would have made it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already behind on some stuff. Nonetheless, I appreciate y'all, man. It's been real. Don't forget, Nazar has the sale going on, 30% off everything at the site. Use that code up there, Nazar30, all lowercase. You know what I'm saying? 30% off, 30% off, 30% off, 30% off. If you haven't tried it yet, I guarantee you, this is definitely gonna be one of those ones. Come springtime, summertime, this NAJDIA. Somebody told me they speak fluent Arabic and that J is not silent, because I was like, it's either Nadia or NAJDIA. So this is good. This is good. This is gonna be crazy with layering. So I can't wait to really wear this. I've been wearing it now too as well. As far as I'm concerned, Curve is the king of fragrance. I said what I said. This is the king right here. Is this your king? Nah, and honestly, I think this has a great chance. I think give this a couple of years. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong about this. I think this is gonna be, now I'm gonna tell you what, that Alta here made it real hard, man. But to me, you can't wear that all year round. If you wearing that in July, you crazy. You are crazy. So you a nasty, you stink. You a nasty dude, cuz. I don't care if you work in office or what. It's just some stuff you not supposed to wear when it's like 80, 90 degrees outside. And if you around here smelling like cardamom, cinnamon, bourbon, vanilla in July, you are staking your butt. You need to go take a bath. You need to sit in the tub with some Dr. Teals. You need to soak. You stink. It's too hot. People talking about some certain fragrances you can wear all year round. Certain. You can't wear these vanillas all year round like that, man. You can't, Hey, that honey, yo. Not the honey. Not the honey. I'm thinking about JPG. Yo, like, why, like, you like the elixir more than you like the EDP, Sally? You like the elixir, bro? Nah, Keon. Nah, Keon. Y'all, you need to soak with some charcoal, fam. The reason I love fall is because when you get the fall or winter, you can wear everything. But when we get to spring and summer, this fall, it's like wearing a coat in the middle of July. That's why I know some of these teenagers, something wrong with y'all brain. How you wearing a hoodie and it's 100 degrees outside? You got on a bubble jacket and Tim's and it's 100 degrees outside. Something wrong with your brain. You stink. I'll give you that. It depends on the vanilla. Yeah, it depends on the vanilla because all vanillas are not thick. Like if you got a bourbon vanilla or a Madagascar vanilla, something like that's the thick vanilla. That's a thick vanilla. That's a thick vanilla. You can't. But if you take something, vanilla powder. Vanilla powder has a freshness. The Matiere joint, the Matiere, it has a freshness to it. I think it's because it got coconut, I feel like, in it as well. It almost has this weird freshness to it that I'm like, you could probably get away with this in the spring. I don't know about the summertime. Bro, they be tripping. Yeah, citrus vanilla. Yeah, they be out here tripping, fam. I be like, bro, and some of these folks be out here stinking. Bro, Yeoman Leo is legit, fam. Listen, get the discovery. Get the discovery. Don't dive into a full bottle. Do not take my word for it. And I'm not saying that as reverse psychology. Get the discovery set. You get 5 10 ml fragrances for $50. So a lot of y'all that love niche and you don't want to keep spending all that money or wasting your juice on niche, and you want something that you can probably just wear every day to work and still get the same feel and save your money, save that niche for a special situation. To me, Yeoman Leo is the house for that. I trust them more than I trust, because Dua has too many fragrances. So their quality control is not that great. Dua has too many fragrances, and I have not experienced Alexandria enough to really give them that credit. But as far as selection, whatever you like, just go check out the list, see if they got it out there. And if you like it, I will tell you, I did get their Greenwich Village. I didn't like it. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you, I'm just 100. I didn't like it. It's not that I didn't like it. I still say Grandeur, Avenue London is the best clone of Greenwich Village out there. Those florals are hard to, if you miss the florals, it's just water. It's green water, and that's what a lot of people, Joe Milano did the same thing. But that's what a lot of people is doing. And their Bleecker Street is called Banker Street. It's a little weird to me. It's a little weird. I gotta wear it some more. Bro, you can pick what you want. Hold on. let me see if they've updated. The only ones that's not available in the discovery set right now are the new releases. Let me check. That was the case because somebody asked me, and I went live before Black Friday and I asked. So let me check right now to see if that's still the case. Yeah, so the new releases. So if you go and shop and you go to new releases, so like say if say like Dolphin, which is Delphinus or whatever, that is not available in the discovery yet because it is a new release. So their new releases are not available in discovery yet. They will be because I asked about that. I was like, because literally I was live, somebody asked and I said, boom. And I sent them a message that said, hey, is this, you know, is this a mistake, whatever? And they're like, no, they will be available in discovery soon, probably after the holiday season. So if you see the new releases and you want to check one of those out, I probably would wait until after Christmas. Also keep in mind, they're an independent house. And so they're a smaller house. So the shipping is decent. The shipping is better than Fragrance Buy and Jumbo Shop, but it is gonna take a couple days. It is gonna take a couple days. I'm just gonna give you a heads up. And they tell you, due to high volume of orders we're currently experiencing long for it's holiday season, y'all. So don't get up here and get mad at me talking about you ain't got your order yet. It still come pretty quick. It come quicker. I'm waiting on a Fragrance Buy order that I'm sitting here like, here we go again. Here we go again. So my thing is, if you ain't done your Christmas shopping by this week, give them a gift card. Hey, what's good, Car? Yom and Leo. Yeah, Yom and Leo. The Keon. So Joe Milano is bomb. Joe Milano is bomb for certain things. Joe Milano Wild Card. Joe Milano Royale. Joe Milano Full House. Joe Milano High Roller. Joe Milano, the Rouge joint is good. After that, you know, what's good, Chris? Hey, that's the 1 million lucky joint, right? I literally just got that in the mail. If that's the same thing. Yeah, I literally just got that joint in the mail if that's the same joint. But yeah, so hey, get the discovery. Car, you gotta get that wild card, Car. You missing out. You gotta get that wild card, yo. Is Joe Milano Moon a good dupe? I'm not gonna say it's a bad dupe. Either go with, I suggest if you want a dupe of Bond number 9, New York Nights, which Joe Milano Moon is, go with Gotham Night from Yom and Leo. Or if you can get it, this is 1A and 1B is A Night in New York from Dua. My favorite, Soprano Soul is the like, okay, one of them jumps I just got in the mail. I can't remember. My favorite from Yom and Leo is their version of French Defense, their version of Herod, and then their version of Bond number 9. I'm gonna tell you what's good. This is Selly. You probably gonna like this. See if you can get this in the discovery. Their version of Alta here, which is to here, it is much more refined than this, and y'all know how I feel about that. Also, their Lamar Kajal is spot on. They got a version of that with it, spot on. Their Royal Oud, spot on. Their Virgin Island Water, spot on. They call it Regency Oud. Their Oud Satin Moods, they do good work, man. They do, and it's extrait. I think it's like 40% oil concentration. They're extrait de parfum. What's a good website for fragrance? I got you, Keon. What's a good website for fragrance where I actually get what I ordered? Like, who are you ordering from now? Desert Ops? Fragrance Buy? Perfume box, perfume online. I've ordered from Gift Express, even though I asked the community about that when I was kind of skeptical. Fragrance Net I've used. Max Aroma, I do all of my big Fragrance Buy and Max Aroma. Fragrance Buy, I do my big purchases that I really want to discount on through. All of my niche, like if I'm buying a bottle, like I told y'all, I have gifted more stuff than I've kept. LaBelle perfumes out of Miami. Let me put y'all on game. Cara. I'm still testing. But it's good. It's good. I'm gonna come to a decision by Friday. Yo, I'm gonna put y'all on game. Go to this website right here. I'm about to get in trouble. They're gonna be like, where all y'all people come from? Don't tell them Fat Boy sent you over here. Go to this website right here. See, I just don't want to talk about fragrance, man. I want to talk about everything. I want to talk about everything around fragrance. Go to this website right here and sign up for a wholesale account. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I got you, Chris. I got you. And I've never ordered from eDiscount. Go to LaBelle and sign up for a wholesale account. Go to LaBelle and then go all the way to the bottom and then hit this joint right here that say wholesale. Yeah, Yom and Leo got 30s. This was their all to here joint. It's called Taher, T-A-H-E-R. I got like 4 30 mils from them. I got like 10 mls and then like 4 30 mls. And then I got 3 full bottles. And then I think I got another discovery set on the way. Go sign up for a wholesale account. Or, I mean, if you want to make some money, hey, you know. I'll just show y'all something real quick. I'll show y'all something real quick. Somebody give me a fragrance. All right, let's say we talking about this. Bond number 9, New York Nights. So that's a tester. So right now, New York Nights, we talking what, $2.95? That's for the small bottle. How much the big bottle cost? How much the big bottle? 100 ml is $4.60. And this is one of them joints that don't be on discounters like that, yo. You got testers. Like some of these bonds is harder to find than others. So let's just roll with Neiman. God, oh, boy, he adds what? All right. So 100 ml bottle is $460. Nomad, okay, you want to, Nomad is my joint. I like that. Nomad, you can easily find though. Like Max Aroma got Nomad right now. A lot of people don't like Nomad. For whatever reason, I don't know. I love it. It might be my favorite bond. That pear, that black currant and pear is just crazy work to me. This fruity oud, man. It's a fruity woody. So this might defeat the purpose of me even seeing this, but let me see if I can find this. So for example, let's just do this. So y'all seen that New York Nights. Let me zoom in. I want you to see this. You see that New York Nights, and you see that jump was like $400, right? The wholesale price is $194. I don't know what it takes for them to give you a distributor account or whatever, but just go sign up for a wholesale account. So some of these big joints, like I'm giving y'all game right now with LaBelle. And like I said, do your research, shop for it. But LaBelle is one of those joints I stand by. I stand by. So never, don't buy full price. Don't buy full price. Nonetheless, it's been real. I'ma holler at y'all because I was supposed to be going long before 7 o'clock. But holla at me, run it back, hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, click that bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But until the next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for Wednesday. When we do that Worth It or Not Wednesday, holla at me. Let's go. What we going out on? What we going out on? I need a song. 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 No, I don't want that. Let's do this. That was real abrupt. My fault. I want to know your name, girl. I got you, Keon. Let's go. Hey, Car, go sign up for that wholesale account. Go to LaBelle.